Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Spread the Wealth. I have seen another evil under the sun, and it weighs heavily on mankind. God gives some people wealth, possessions, and honor, so that they lack nothing their hearts desire. But God does not grant them the ability to enjoy them, and strangers enjoy them instead. This is meaningless, a grievous evil. Ecclesiastes chapter 6, verse 1 and 2. Mr. Campbell is now in his 90s. I've known him for about 10 years, and he and his wife are remarkable. I first met Mr. and Mrs. Campbell when I became a pastor in Wenatchee, Washington. I was told by several church members that it was the Campbells' generosity that had placed the church and the school on such solid financial footing. The first time I walked into Mr. Campbell's office, I did not notice anything unusual about him. He was wearing a suit that he must have purchased in 1974. He didn't have his office decorated extravagantly. He just seemed like a normal person. He was very friendly and asked me to sit down and chat with him. As he and his wife told me their story, I began to realize that Mr. and Mrs. Campbell weren't just a little bit rich. The Lord had blessed them through the years to the point that they had become an empire of sorts. Yet they were some of the least pretentious and most generous people I have ever met. One day I was with Mr. Campbell around Christmas time as he went from charity to hand out Christmas checks. As we drove, he said, "Mark, I have a lot of money, but I have learned that it is only money, and I cannot take it with me. I did not live my life and do the things I did with the intention of making all this money. I just enjoyed living my life and helping other people get a start in life. The Lord has really done the rest." I have never been tempted with riches, but if I were to be, I'd like to think that I have the same attitude as my friends Carl and Betty Campbell. I'd like to think that I would use my money to bless others and grow God's kingdom. In the meantime, it is my job to take my salary and my wife's teaching salary and bless God with them. As you begin to acquire things and make money, keep your focus on blessing God. Don't let the bling blind you to His desires. May God bless you today.